What's up guys, hope you're doing well today. So in today's video, I actually just want to take you through a request that came through on one of the comments from a subscriber. I'll put it up here somewhere and you can see what he's asked. He basically just wanted to know the name of the app that we're going to talk about today, but I'm going to take you through basically a tutorial of it because we still currently use it for one of our brands on Shopify, and it really has helped the shop itself, or the brand itself, achieve a way for people to get upsells and we selling more product, because when they get to the cart it enables you to show products inside the cart and then obviously push up the order value depending on the restrictions you've given the app to show. So how we've set it up is we've basically put up our settings that after a certain amount of order value, then you get free shipping. So how that works is when they reach that, it gives them like this fancy little running bar, which basically tells them how close they are to getting free shipping for their order. And then those products are all labeled there inside their cart. They can just add it with one click, and then they'll see the bar keep growing until it reaches free shipping. So yeah, I want to take you through that. I'll show you how to install it on your store if you're really interested in that, and I'll leave a link in the description for you if you're interested in putting that app on your store. It is really cool. It's AI powered and it increases the shopping experience like you cannot believe, and your average order value. So stay tuned. Okay, so we're in the computer right now. I'm taking you through my shop. We're going to put this in one of our other brands that we're running currently. Not sure how much longer we're going to have this one on our hands, but anyway, it's a nice testing one to see what the markets are going to do around this sort of product. So what I'm going to show you now is we're going to install this app as new on this shop, and then take you through the whole tutorial on how to set it up and how we've done it in the previous video, as you've probably have seen. If you haven't seen it, I'll link a card up in the video here or down below in the description where you can have a look at that. It's a 29-point check that we've done on a Shopify store to increase the possibility of optimizations and conversion increase, hopefully. So if you want to check that out, I'll leave the card here or a link in the description for you. And without further ado, let's jump right in. So as you can see, we're currently in Shopify's App Store, and we are on the app itself. There is a link below for you as well if you really want to use that. So just go down below, you'll see it there. Nevertheless, you'll be taken to this page, and once you install it, it's as simple as hitting install, putting it on your shop itself, and then once it's installed, it'll take you to the back end of it and get it all sorted for you. Okay, now it's installing. Please excuse any delays here with regards to internet. South Africa doesn't tend to have the best. Okay, so you're going to obviously be prompted to open an account with Rebuy. I have an account for one of the other brands, so I'm just going to fill in this information and then we'll jump right in. Okay, so once you've followed the prompts, the typical install prompts and so on, you'll be landing on this page back in your Shopify dashboard, where you'd obviously have to approve a subscription. I mean, they do have a free plan, so don't think you're going to be paying out of the bat here. We haven't, so don't worry. I think there's just a certain charge after a certain amount of orders per month or something like that. You can check up their full pricing on their website if you'd like. I'll put a link to that as well. But nevertheless, just hit approve. So if you ever exceed that free plan limit, it will then just be charged as per normal, like Shopify would charge you. Cool. Okay, so once you fill in your information, it seems like they're going to start walking you through basically a process. It wasn't like this when I did it the first time, so this is new for me as well. We're going to, obviously, the first thing you want to do is, if you want the same fancy checkout cart like what we have in that video, then you want to install or go through the experience of Smart Cart, is what they call it. Continue, and then we're going to say, let's integrate your experience. No, don't worry about that now. You'd like to improve average order value, I guess, is the one that you want to obviously look at doing. Okay. Are you going to take us back? Yes. Okay, so this is the dashboard I'm used to seeing. Cool. So this is how, when I previously installed it, it took me straight back to Shopify, approved the subscription if need be, and then it took me to this dashboard. So there was a little bit of a process in the beginning, in the middle there. Nevertheless, it's okay. we're going to go through this right now. It's not too late to maximize sales. We don't need that right now. So this is the dashboard you're going to be seeing. Okay. If you're following along, what we're going to do is we are going to set it up. Okay. So the first things I need to show you before we get started with the cart itself is to create something that they call a widget. Now the widget is what helps you put those products as you may also like type of products inside the cart so that it ups the value when they purchase more and helps them get to that, you know, free shipping tier bar. So first thing you need to do on the dashboard is head over to widgets. Once we're on widgets, we're not going to click anything else. If you need to and you find fit for any of these other features that they have here, by all means go for it. The one that we're going to use specifically for what I've discussed is the cart. Okay, I've already created one. As you can see, there is one here, but you won't have anything over here, and you would have to just say create a new widget. All that it's going to say is, for example, click on this, you create new widget. This is the one you're going to want. You want this cart fly out. Okay, this is the one that's going to go inside the draw style cart. If you have a full page cart set up, go with this one and then follow the steps. Because I've got one already, I'm going to go back to my cart and I'm going to show you the setup of what it normally will just pop up with. If I click into my cart that I've created, you'll be welcomed with this sort of thing. It'll already be in live mode. I've changed absolutely none of these settings that are on the right hand side here, so don't even worry about them. It just fits perfectly with what you've got currently as a theme, etc. And it pulls your products in dynamically. If you want to change something like that, for example, you have to go to the language section here, and you can say really popular or recommended. Recommended might be a better one to use. But if you change that, it will automatically pre-populate that piece there, and it will change it to recommended instead of you may also like. Okay, so let's see, is it going to change it for us? Maybe let's just refresh the page and see what happened to it. Oh, maybe I press save. Okay, probably didn't go through now because I didn't press save, but you get the picture. It's basically the same as Shopify's language section where you can go and change certain things about your theme. Okay, there you can change the language, etc. And once this is set up, now what we need to do is we need to go back to the left menus here and we go to Smart Cart. Okay, this is where you're going to set up that whole pop-up thing with the whole fanciness. As you can see, I've already got one. The way you're going to be greeted with right here is you're going to have this introduction panel pop up in your face. You're not going to have anything below like I've got. The first thing you're going to do is click new cart and create yourself one of these carts. If I go in here now, I'll show you what I've done to modify it towards our store and show you exactly what you need to worry about and don't care about the rest. Okay, so your stuff will all be switched off here basically, and you can give this specific cart a name depending on maybe a promotion or a season that you're running for, or you can just do an everything cart like I've got, where it will just recommend all the products depending on a dynamic system and source. You don't want to publish it out of the bat. Okay, so the first thing you're going to go down to is, we're not going to worry about an announcement bar or anything like that. This is going to be off. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is put that on, and then you're going to create a let me show you what happens if we go and edit this one. This is how it will open up towards you if you're creating a new tier progress bar, as they call it. We're going to create one for a free shipping offer. So we're going to use the inline shipping because that's what was pre-selected. We're not going to try and change anything. You don't change anything because it's not pre-selected. As you can see, this is the standard code and dynamic text that's going to be inside the cart itself. It will change, and this remaining amount will automatically calculate according to your minimum amount that you've inserted here. Cool. Don't change anything else. We haven't, and it's working. Okay. That's all for the tier progress bar. It's as simple as that. Really, it's really not that complicated. The next thing you want to go down towards is this cross-sell widgets. Okay. This is going to be switched off, or nothing's going to be connected there. Now that widget we previously created, as I showed you just now, is going to be sitting here like that, not here. Only after you click that checker box, it will pop up on top, which means that now that dynamic widget will be inserted into your smart cart. Okay. After you've done that, you just click save. You don't have to worry about anything else here. Okay, the only thing you need to still do is, if you don't want people to be able to go to the standard old Shopify normal checkout page or cart page, you want to make sure that you go down towards this button here. As you can see, you can disable that normal standard cart page over here, so that if they ever do click cart, it takes them to a slider draw out like you would see just now in this example. I prefer doing that because now there's only one place for them to see the cart, and that's here. Cool. Now that that's sorted, after I've done all my settings, then you click publish and then you save. Okay. Only after that you save, publish it. Once that's done, this is what it's more or less going to look like. If we come to the cart, you see there's nothing in the cart at the moment. This is known as your draw cart from Rebuy. As you can see, here are our recommended products. In this case, we don't have a wide product category or catalog, so it's only recommending this piece because it's a cool add-on towards whatever you buy. Let's add a product into the system now so we can see how are we going to achieve free shipping, and then we get to look at how that looks. Let's add the jalets to shipping. Okay, I'm still 1,209 away from free shipping. I can add another quantity from here. Okay, it's automatically decreased. I still don't have enough. I need to add more. I'll add a battery pack. Still don't have enough. I'm 639 away. You get the picture. It's really not that difficult. Once people get the hang of it, it actually really does help you upsell, create bigger cart value, checkouts. It helps you cross-sell, upsell, and like I said, your average order value eventually increases, which is also what you're doing, or what you're doing this whole thing for. Plus, it gives them a little bit of an incentive. I guess we're going to touch on a psychology point here of, urgency and scarcity. If they don't do this, they won't get the free shipping. They'll have to pay for shipping at the end. So yes, that's it for this video. It's really not that complicated. I really hope that it was a decent deep dive and gave you a little bit of an insight on how to use this app. We've used it in the past. Like I said, it is really a great app, and we're still using it to today. We do a little bit of A/B testing on it and compare it with other apps that we can find on the App Store. But you know what? If this is your first time using it, go mad. It is really a cool app. As I said, it will increase average cart value. You'll see that actually happening. Second of all, you will entice people now to push towards trying to get whatever your freebie is. In this case, free shipping. We entice them with that, urgency to push towards that, which is really a psychological factor in marketing. And then, it's really easy to install, as you saw. Follow the steps I've shown. It is really not that difficult. There's other settings that you can go mad about, but it's not necessary. Nevertheless, if you like this, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. Until the next one, cheers.